Good God, it's 55, not 38 here. Alright, so I found my road. Yeah, I came down here because it's just easier to get onto the main road. I didn't want to get up from the direction I was coming from. I'm telling you guys, I have been sleeping so good though, but I've had to take like the Tylenol PM the last couple nights because my head is hurting from constant sniffling and sneezing and crap. But back to my coffee, it does taste good. Oh yeah, I forgot to say welcome to this car chat. This car chat is just going to be babbling about whatever I want to babble about. Because that's what I'm good at, is babbling. Not really. I just found out this morning that my fiance, my fiance moved up to my city in March. No, in like January. And he's been working at a company that works with my company as a third-party contractor all this time, which is awesome. He finally just got a promotion and he's doing really good. However, we just found out that he's getting laid off through the winter time. And I wondered, I said to ask right away because a lot of times with our third-party contractors, they get late, they don't work in the winter because, well, it's all ice up here. And so he didn't really ask, but we just find out that. So I was like, well, what do we do now? Because the contracting company he works for is really amazing. They're really good to him, really kind. But we can't really afford him to not work in the winter. If he claims unemployment, he's not going to get even a portion of his check. And with unemployment, you have to keep searching for jobs, which is a pain in the butt. And then seasonal jobs don't pay for shit. Like, so I was like, well, what do we do? Do we see if there's another, like, kind of construction-y engineering job that he can do during the winter and then go back to his job in the spring, summer? I don't know. If you guys know, please let me know. If your guys' husbands or wives or anybody you know works like a only spring through fall, and then they have to find out like seasonal employment, please let me know. Because right now we have a family and we're gonna try to get married. I mean, we're getting married in 2 years in 2021, and we're going on vacation next spring or next summer. Like, I just can't afford it myself, all the bills out of pocket. Well, I mean, I technically can, but it'll make it a lot harder, especially when I'm feeding 3 people. And we have other things that we've bought that I have to pay off. So without his help, it's going to be too tight to be comfortable, I think. Because any extra income is good income, and he makes a decent wage per hour. So I'm just a little conflicted about that. I'm like, well, I'm sure we could get you a different job really fast. I mean, he's very personable. He has skills. He has management skills. Like, there's different things he could do, but we don't want to lose that connection with that company that he's working for right now because they're so good. They're so awesome to him. And, like, they hang out, like, outside of work and stuff. So, but in the end, we have to do what's right for our family. So, I don't know. For me, like, my work is all the time. There's slower seasons, obviously, because I'm still in engineering and construction as a project coordinator. And what we see is, like, less projects. But since we have people all over the country, like, just because there's less projects in the Midwest where it's cold and icy, doesn't mean there's less projects down in the southeast part of the country or out way out west, like California way side. Like, there's still work to be done year round. And so for me, my work never stops. But with Jay's position, since he actually just works in Wisconsin and not with any surrounding areas, because he's actually out on the job sites, in the winter you can't bore into the ground. Everything's just frozen and disgusting. So I guess I don't know. That's just my little ramble. What else we got going on? So this weekend is my little nephew's first birthday. So we're gonna go up to my dad's house. We call it the farm. And he's having a little birthday party. It's gonna be like a fishing theme. So I think that's super cute. I have some stuff for him already, but I think I want to get him like a cute outfit. We plan on going up there, spending the night. But Sunday we have to be back because actually have tickets for me and Colton. I asked if Jay and Colton wanted to go because my grandparents didn't want to go see SpongeBob the musical, so they gave us our tickets, or they gave us their tickets, and it's supposed to be really good. The tickets are really expensive, and they get it in like a bundle, but they just didn't want to go to this show, so they gave them to us. And I said, well, Jay, if you want like a daddy-son thing, why don't you take Colton? He was like, I don't know if I'd like that, so I will take Colton. I think it'll be really fun for Colton. It might even be fun for me. I like SpongeBob. I love SpongeBob. So that's on Sunday. We were supposed to go to a birthday party on Sunday, and I said, oh my god, I forgot I had these tickets. I'm sorry. So we'll try to meet up with, we're actually meeting up with those people a different time because they're having like a bonfire anyway. So that should be fine. Otherwise, nothing else too important is coming up. It's just a lot of day-to-day life. Oh my god, I gotta tell you guys about the hamsters though. So one of these little, so I was cleaning the cages like on a couple days ago, and so I got I rehomed 2 boys. The 3rd boy is going with my sister Brittany this weekend. Out of the 4 girls, one of the girls is staying with me. She's the special needs one. She's been to the circle. She's so cute. And then there's 2 tan one. Oh, so those are 2 tan. One of them is going with my mother-in-law, or stepmom. Yeah, stepmom. Who's gonna put her in a classroom. Another one of the girls actually went to another daycare teacher who's gonna use it in her daycare. And then I had 2 left, a little white one and then the special needs one. And I went out of town this weekend and I just cleaned their cages knowing I know they were all there. I went out of town, I came back and I can't find the little white one. And I don't know if it could have gotten out of its cage. Like, I was like, there's no way it could have got out of its cage. Like, what if something happened when I was cleaning the cage? It just disappeared or something. But I'm not careless. Like, I count them all the time to make sure everybody's okay, because I check their bodies for any marks or bruises or anything, make sure they're okay. So the little white one was missing for 2 days, and we haven't found her. We flipped all the furniture, we haven't found her, so we assumed that the cat might have got her, which is so sad because she was so cute. That was the one we didn't find a home for, and we were just gonna keep her, but I guess she's probably gotten by the cats or still hiding, and we haven't found her. And then last night, because I was kind of searching the cage, like, how could she have gotten out? She's a little bit big, like, she shouldn't be able to get out of these bars. But then last night, another one got out. And the only reason I found out that this one got out was because the cat got her, and she was screeching and screeching and screeching, and it sounded like a little pig. They go like, wah, 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 like that. The cat didn't hurt her because she had just gotten out. But I was like falling asleep because I took the Tylenol PM, and I started hearing this. I'm like, something's not right. Because they make little noises all the time. I mean, they just make noises. But this was like, she was scared or freaked out or something was going on bad. And I run out there, and Ashton was like chasing her with his paws and trying to get her. And he has claws and he has teeth. So I said, Jay, your cat's trying to get the hamsters. The hamster's out. And it was the one that's supposed to go with my stepmom. And I was so scared that we couldn't get her in time for Ashton to like eat her or something. I don't know how fast cats can eat stuff. And so Jay grabbed Ashton right away and like locked him in like I think Colton's room or downstairs or something. And then we found the hamster, and I checked all over its body. It had not one single bite mark, not one single scratch mark, so it was totally fine, but it scared me so bad. So I got the whole cage down. I was like, okay, how are these guys getting out? And the only thing I could have figured is like where the hamster wheel is, where they run in, right behind it was like the tiniest little gap. But if they got like their little body, I mean, they can get in very small places. So if they got their little body over there, they could have probably squeezed through. So what I did, and I knew this about the cage, like it had needed modifications, but I thought I modified it enough to like make it a little bit safer. But I think I missed that part in the modification. And so I just took zip ties, and any tiny gap that I saw, I just zip tied it shut more. And so I put her back in. She's totally fine. I checked on her this morning. She's totally fine. Thank God for my mom ears, because Jay's like, I didn't hear anything. I'm like, really? And then you complain that my ears are too sensitive. Like, she would have died if I didn't hear her. So no, she's totally fine. No marks, but it scared me to death. I was like, oh my God, like these are my babies. I feel like they're my babies, and I love all the animals. Like, I love the animals, so it scared me to death. But she's okay. Luckily, her and she's going with my stepmom this weekend when we go to my nephew's birthday party. I'm gonna give it to her, and then, but I'm gonna tell her to monitor it. I don't know, like, if they can have a little heart attacks because she was so scared or whatever. And then the little white one, Steven's going to my sister Brittany this weekend. So then we'll be left with Money and Rosie, which is the mom and dad, who have to stay in separate cages because we're not doing this again. Unless other people want baby hamsters. Or other people want baby hamsters, we might do it again. But it's a lot of work. It's been a long month and a half, or almost 2 months now. It's just a lot of work. You got to keep them safe. You got to make sure that they're okay. They're not being, like, eaten by anything. They're not fighting too much. They're eating enough. You have to monitor, like, their food and their water intake, and make sure that the mom's not rejecting them. It's just a whole lot to do. And then we'll be left. Also, Rosie will stay with the little special needs one who spins in circles. And if you didn't know about that one, what essentially happened is Colton had some friends over, and they were kind of gently holding the hamsters, but the little girl got nervous and dropped the hamster, and we thought, like, it was gonna be dead. Like, it was just, we didn't know if it was in shock or whatever. It was just kind of laying there. But I, like, petted it. Jay tried to do CPR on it. It was so cute. And we just kind of kept it separate for a little bit. And then she started waking up, and we were like, okay, she'll be okay. So we put her back in by Mommy, and Mommy took care of her, and she started walking around again. And then she, like, popped, when I was cleaning the cage, she popped out and fell down, because this is my luck. But she was fine she was fine. She was bigger by then, so she was fine. But she does have some, like, lopsided syndrome. So she can walk, chew, eat. She's very cute. She looks just like the other hamsters, except for she gets a little, I think, confused, or maybe she can't see as well out of one eye. I don't know, because she, like, if you pick her up, she'll go in circles in your hand, and then if you put her in the box, she'll go in circles in her hand, just like she's off balance or something, and then she'll fall onto her back. So we're just going to keep her and make sure she has the best life she can have. And just love her, because there's nothing wrong with a special needs hamster, okay? So that's my hamster story. I don't really have anything besides that. That's the best. That's, I love the little hamsters. I'm still on my way to work. I should be there soon. Do you guys have hamsters? Do you guys have pets? We have, like, obviously the 2 cats. Jay's cat is just pisses me off. He's so mean, but he also has his balls. So once we get him fixed, hopefully some of the behaviors will go away. He's obviously going to have some behaviors, but we're gonna get him fixed. I don't think I'm gonna do declawing. A lot of places do require it to live in, but my landlord did not require that. And he's not scratching at everything and anything except for one ottoman, which is fine. So I think we're gonna just do like Micah and keep the claws. But them nuts gotta go. I don't know what it is about testosterone, but people don't be making the right decisions here. No offense to every man out there, even though you're all the same. Just joking. So yeah, that's all I got for you guys for today's car chat. Just some rambling going on. I've been watching some YouTube, catching up. A lot of Amberlyn Reed, a lot of Sweetie Snacker, a lot of B-Loves, a lot of Nikocado Avocado, a lot of, I can never think of, Maple Life. I'm so bad at all the names, but I know, like, I see the picture and then I click on it. I watch a lot of stuff. I should make, like, a shout out video of just everybody that I like watch all the time. Mark Wayans, I watch The Best Ever Food Review. I watch my own channel. I look for new uploads from different people all the time. Oh. I watch Candy. Is it Candy Cakes? No, it's Candy, just Candy. Not Candace, not the Candy we know, but the Candy that Nick Gatto has been doing collabs with. I've been watching her forever, and I can't remember the name of her dang channel. I watched Mukbang Fatty. Okay, I'm not going to go into all of them because I can't think of it on top of my head. Haven't had my coffee yet, clearly. And I got to get into my work mode. Today should be a good busy day. I had meetings all day yesterday, so today should be productive. Not that meetings aren't productive, they're productive, but in a different way. There's other things that you have to push aside just to have a meeting to clear a certain, like, instead of working on 10 projects, you're working on one project during the meeting. Good God, it's 55, not 38 here. The hell? I'm never gonna get to work with you. Alright, you guys, if you like my video, if you like my car chats, big fat thumbs up. Otherwise, I'll see you in my next video. And you guys have a better freaking day than me. Hurry up, Felicia.